And you can wonder if your awareness might start to notice tiny vibrations in the air around you. Can you notice how the surfaces you touch, the weight of the chair, the texture of your clothing, all create a subtle sense of presence, and you can be pleased to discover the soft temperature of the room, the way it gently brushes against skin and hair. And you begin to wonder when the mind might allow a quiet sense of curiosity to settle into these sensations. Perfect. With your permission, I'd like you to explore a new rhythm between attention and ease, in a way that feels comfortable and intriguing. Now I'd like you to have this new experience of sensing the space around you. A place where perception can expand without effort. And you'll be surprised at how thoughts sometimes flutter like birds, landing briefly and then flying on. Now, of course, I don't know for sure exactly what you're experiencing, what your mind is imagining, but perhaps you've noticed the intensity of expectations, pressure, or uncertainty. It's gonna be a pleasure to observe these moments as clouds moving across the sky, sometimes dark, sometimes light, and sometimes dissolving into nothing. And I'd like to have you discover that even when the mind feels busy, there is a place of calm within, quiet, constant, always accessible, perhaps even taking a special kind of enjoyment in simply noticing that awareness exists alongside thought. And sooner or later, I don't know just when, you might notice a subtle tension humming in the body. And I wonder if it will surprise you when you realize you can observe this hum like feeling a string vibrate under your fingertips without needing to stop it or push it. And I wonder if you'll be curious as you notice the interplay of sound, vibration, and movement in your body. You already know how to bring attention to subtle signals and allow them to exist without judgment. Perhaps you wouldn't mind noticing the stories the mind tells when it feels anxious. I'd like you to discover something that predicting disaster or insisting on perfection is just one way the mind spins patterns. One of the things I'd like you to discover is that these patterns are clouds, shapes, or threads, not permanent truths. And I want you to notice something that is happening to you. The ability to watch these thoughts as if they were images on a screen, passing by without needing to be fixed. At first subtle, but later unmistakable. Have you begun to notice that yet? And I think you're going to be surprised. And I think you're going to enjoy being surprised. The energy can shift like a gentle tide, moving across rocks, reshaping their contours softly. And I want you to notice something, perhaps a warmth spreading through your torso, a release of tension in the muscles. You hadn't realized they were tight. I wonder if you'll enjoy how naturally, how easily the body can